Hello, I'm Dr. Chaos. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Last time we were exploring Eversin, now we're moving up to Amienois. So, towards the end of the last episode, we were kind of talking about, well, throughout the last episode, we were talking about various, previous Assassins and stuff. And just the various previous Assassin's Creed games. Oh yeah, we get a big cat. We're using a big cat for our horse now. But yeah, and towards the very end of the last episode, I was talking about how when you really look at it, when you really look at it, Edward was not an assassin for long. Did very little actually as an assassin, and still gets praised by other characters later in the timeline about how great of an assassin he was. And I mean, it's also kind of how, like, possibly one of the reasons Abstergo was fine with their entertainment district making a game about, Edo Kenway as opposed to any of the other assassins like Ezio, Altair, or Connor. Literally because, when you look at it, he really didn't do much for the assassin. Like, he didn't really do much as an assassin. A lot of his Templar kills were just, hey, these guys are in the way of me getting rich. But we had the conversation last time. But the thing, that still means the assassins, like, and the fact that the assassins are like, oh yeah, here's a great assassin. And Eivor is basically, not Eivor, Evie is basically fangirling over, hey, this is Edward's stuff, when, she sneaks into the manor, which had by that point been taken over by the Templars. Like, which makes it even more interesting when you then look at, like, Assassin's Creed Unity. One of the outfits you could have was literally just Edward's outfit when he was a pirate as well. Like, yes, I guess I get the fact that he was wearing, you know, the robes of an assassin. But he was still, you know, a pirate. Yeah, in all honesty, the only mystery from this is why the hell someone would willingly do this.
Yeah.
And his head swung clean off the neck. I admit it was no pleasant task, but not too gruesome. Aha! An unworthy challenger approaches.
Your arena has no crowd.
Oh, Eden. Your eyes fail you. Can you not see my admirers all around me? I will not disappoint them. Ready your weapon. Step into my arena and prepare for defeat.
Okay.
No escape for you now!
You are noble, but dumb as your sheep. Brothers and Sister Liliban, they fought for honor, but are no more.
I mean, his siblings knew he was going insane. But I'm sorry, but I'm kind of amused at how easy that was. Like, the fact that he let me get a stealth attack off on him really goes to show how insane he was. Oh look, a Colosseum.
Best not to draw attention here.
An amphitheater, but I mean, what is the Colosseum but a big amphitheater?
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
gonna be a... Yeah... One complaint I do remember hearing people complain about is how as a whole Assassin's Creed has kind of taken a step back from the historical stuff. But the thing is, when you actually have a look at Assassin's Creed as a series, like, when it comes down to it, a lot of it really isn't a struggle. I mean, I know that might sound like an obvious statement, but funnily enough, the Templars were just a knightly order. They weren't that eventually got betrayed by the church. They weren't, you know, actually a secret society of world dominating, a group with world dominating ambitions that have been around for literally thousands upon thousands of years. Like, that might seem like a really obvious statement, but with the way some people... Based on some people's complaints, like... But obviously, what I think people generally mean with the, hey, Assassin's Creed has really stopped being like... like with the historical stuff. I think what people generally mean is a lot of the historical stuff has it's taken a real step back on the believability. Like, sure, the Templars could have been like the front for a super secret organization bent on world domination. Wait, that's just the Catholic Church. Never mind. Jokes aside,
Nothing this way.
the obvious stuff is like is just the Isu in general. Like, it is highly unlikely that there's a that there was a civilization before us that, you know, created humanity as a slave caste, and ultimately we got out of hand and survived basically an event of cataclysmically damaging proportions, which saw the fall of this empire. Like for example, the labyrinth, you know, there wasn't actually a Minotaur. And honestly, unlikely that the labyrinth, like, at best, if the labyrinth did exist, it is just, you know, a maze. There wouldn't have been a half-man, half-bull thing that was created when a god took its usual stance on humans and consent. Like, do I believe that there'd be really powerful animals that could, you know, actually take on and slaughter like hundreds before someone able to kill them? Yes. I mean, that is likely. And that is also, you know, realistic, like... But do I believe that there was actually a half-man, half-bull monster living in the basement on Crate and a giant snake-haired woman that turned people to stone living on Lesbos? No, like, that was silly. But one of the more obvious complaints, like in regards to historical accuracy, like, you know, a giant link, a Norse riding a giant lynx around.
Can we get this back to the ship?
Not likely. And there's the entire, you know, Chocobo thing, and just Final Fantasy 15, like, back in Assassin's Creed Origins. Like, no, there wasn't, you know.
Give me a hand over here.
A villain, like a major character in some fictional series is waiting to be freed when you did a light puzzle. And then you get to stuff like there's a bunch of weapons that you can buy on the store, which are just ridiculous. Like, you can literally get
Come, help me with this.
like an image I saw circulating, which is what people have used to go, oh, this is horrible. Like, it's basically, you know, Abel carrying a giant swordfish as a weapon. Like, yes, unrealistic. But also, it's literally a store-bought item. You have to, you know, pay real-world money for this thing. Like, it's not a thing that you're just gonna find out wandering the world. I should know, I've gotten like every weapon you can in this game so far. Just from exploring, like, there's very few that I wouldn't have. And sure, there's gonna be like one or two that aren't actually, you know, realistic. For example, the spear we got in Dublin, what is unlikely to have some real world counterpart. Like, there isn't an actual, like, spear that shoots lightning out of it. Same with, let's face it, that we're gonna probably get a Thor's hammer or something equivalent at some point. And in the same way, like, Mjolnir isn't, you know, a real thing. Or at least, you know, on the off chance that there is some, you know, real world equivalent, like there was some Norse dude who did have, you know, a hammer that he called Mjolnir. Like, there isn't, you know, a lightning wreath hammer that can throw, like, that you can throw and someone that can be thrown and summoned back at will, like. But again, specifically with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you need to take everything that Eivor sees with a grain of salt, simply because she has...
This is not your silver!
Not that red! It's after them! You took it from us!
What? They have a heathen on their side?
Are you friend or foe? No matter. Cut the stretcher. I promise you are removed.
Stand down, I say! Stand down!
Only a few days to die. Going to see.
Got you!
No sustenta! Running away? I will finish you. Going to crush you, coward! Running away? I will get you! Bourgeois Saint-Denis!
I won't save you! I won't save you! Ole! I won't save you!
Cannot lose me! Going to crush!
No escape!
Cost you! Thank you, stranger. We underestimated their strength and we said...
Not often I find...
This is our silvers they were trying to... True. You have my trust. That you will...
Where does it lead?
The governor has a place to the north. We plan to raid it ourselves.
Take the silver.
Thank you.
Secret entrance. Wonder where it leads. Need to cloak myself here.
But to be fair, humanity in general lives. Much to be desired.
I will pulp you! Hey!
Okay, now we ride north.
Je les prends.
Do not touch the clay. I mean, I assume it's going to be behind the clay there. stab at the rats, not turn around. Okay, something happened to launch that person high up into the air. And I mean, another thing you have to remember when you play this. This isn't actually a giant cat, it's a bunch of code. And the Animus has, been known to be glitchy and show whatever the hell it wants sometimes. And I mean, remember, back in Origins, there was literal Animus errors which came up as, the boss fights against the god. Because the Animus isn't perfect. I mean, remember, in the first iteration of the Animus, touching water literally killed you. And it's specifically called, like last time there was something that appeared to be divine in these games. It literally was marked as an Animus anomaly. It should not have happened. And yet, that is what we saw. Eventually, expands up and down the river. But yeah, that'll be all for today. Thank you for watching. See you all next time, where we're going to continue exploration and, actually get into the local quest line.
They will attack on sight here.
You know what? Pretend I'm not here. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I shall see you next time, where we're gonna continue this. Yeah. Bye.